Good evening. My name is Claire with my colleague Emma, and this is our EDA. And first step is set up the library installation. And this link, he's done sharing the screen. So please help me follow me. This link, the first link, which has the health.zip, has both the health patients and the sick patients. But this health.zip has only health people. And please help run it and we see. So there is our file for the health.zip, our data set for health people. So the second one, they are the same with the links are the same. They have the same files. So, but this patients.zip is a data set for the sick people. Please help run it. So our zip is there for patients.zip, and for part 3, we are unzipping the patient's data set. Taking a little time. As it is unzipping, the fourth one is for the fourth part is for unzipping the health.zip, the data set for the health people. And or maybe the network, I don't know. But for the health, for data set for the health people has been unzipped. I don't know whether there is a network issue for the patient. Let's go to another part. And here for the part 5, we had to import the libraries where we have the OS for the file handling, the Libraso for text, and NumPy for the mathematical analysis, and Panda for data structure, and others. Due to time, I'm not going to explain. Those are the specific ones. So our second step is to load and structure the data set. So here we organize the data into structured format, and we have the folder. Here we can access the folder for the sick and for the patient. Please help run it. Maybe network. And for this function part for extract metadata, we are extracting data that has the folder path and label, and we put it in that empty list, and we want to access the root folder. I'm going to explain that function. We want to access the root folder of the files, and we are going to traverse through the entire folder until we get the file that ends with .wav. You see that line, that code, that line of code. Then after that, we are going to join. We are going to join with the root and the file, then append the data, the file path and speaker ID and the label. Then we return the data. Then we are going to collect that metadata and name it health, and that we are going to collect that data for the health people and name it health, and for the sick people we name it SLI. Then we convert to data frame. We are going to add the healthy data plus the data for the we are adding the data for the health people and data for the sick people and name it file path, speaker ID, and class. Then we print the df.a. Then here down are the results.
Yeah. So that was my colleague. So I'm going to first refresh this. So I'm going to reload. Okay, so she said actually everything should be working here at first when you run this first line of code. I think the issue is with the network. Let me refresh again. Okay, refresh. Okay. So I'm going to proceed from where she stopped. So she stopped here. So now I'm going to do the audio preprocessing. So you're going to define each audio file. So the files we collected, we've extracted here are now audio files. So we are going to get each audio file and set it to 16 kilowatts as the strength. Then for each audio file, you're going to convert it to a path and target it to this particular space. Then we're going to return the audio file. So now the data analytics is to help us understand the data sets based on the feature extraction. So we should be able to visualize the data set based on the feature extraction. Now here we are going to plot the graph. So we plotted it specifically to this particular height, and then we had a count plot for this class, and then we are labeling them. We have the title is distribution of healthy versus SLI samples. SLI samples are the patients. So we have a class, so then you have a pellet for cool or warm. So now we are showing the plot. So you have a count this side, then you have healthy here and sick patients, then you have a class this side, as we showed here. We have a class, and then we have English. Okay. So after that, now we want to remember the exploratory analytics. You're supposed to actually, if I run this code, it's supposed to be running. I don't know why it's taking long. But it's supposed to be running to give us this graph itself. Okay. So then this is the waveform. So if the waveform, now you're trying to plot this waveform to see how the frequency for the frequency or amplitude for the healthy people looks like, and the amplitude for the sick people. So you're going to realize that the amplitude for the healthy people is more transverse as compared to amplitude for the sick patients, where it's congested in one place. So they have a difficulty in communication. And these ones speak effectively. So I think I'm going to not be running the code because it's taking serious thing to load. Then the spectrogram. So you have to plot this graph. So we had to load the audio file, then extract each spectrogram. So in other words, this code is to aid us to draw this spectrogram, where this is for the healthy speech people and this is for the sick speech people. So that is what the spectrogram looks like. Then feature extraction. So you have to extract relevant features from either sets of the data set. You have to extract relevant features from the sick and the healthy people. So as you extract features from the sick people and healthy people, you're supposed to 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 understand them, in that you have these people with this function, and then you also had these people with the zero correlation, then you had these with the spectrocentroid. So each function is now supposed to be combined because these are specific characteristics in the data set. So you're combining the data sets so that we can have a specific value. And that you're going to do with the normalization of the features. So you're going to normalize them so that you reduce the average to a particular center. So it's like you're centering the data set so that it's up at a particular point. Then after that, we shall have to encode the labels. So we encode the labels using the encoder label, and then we are using this class encoder. Then the code is done. That's why you are now defining the data set process data.cv index pose. So I'm going to first run through the data to show you that it actually works, so that you don't think you are just messing around. Okay, this was the first part. Let me first refresh it actually once again. Okay, let me first run this. I will first check my internet connection. And it is good, what's wrong? So let me close and create a new one, but it's okay. So let's close this. I stop sharing this and give you a data screen. Stop sharing this. Let me share. Screen is this. That's okay. And I'm going to run this one. Yeah. I'm running this. Okay, so to run cell, so this was a cell that to run this cell, it's supposed to give me this output. So it's running. If I run this cell, it's supposed to give me the patient zip. It's running. So it shows it's running. There is no error. Run this cell. I'm unzipping the patient's file. It's taking some time, but it's going to run. This is successful. So if I run this, run time. focus on the focus cell. So if I interrupt the executions, interrupt. Okay. Now I should be able to, but we can unzip this. And this was supposed to run. Then now we go back to the exploratory analytics. So as a processing, so it's here I'm writing the rule forms. So this is importing the library. So if I run this, usually this is a code. It's going to provide the other. We live in here, try enter. I just go in here. Yeah, just put give me a cell and the feature extraction. Trials code is running the extraction. Yeah, so what is as a thing extracted. Enter. So what is being extracted, so the code is running. That is so the next line of code is this here. We need to run it. So it's also running. So next code is for extraction of this. Extract spectrum into it. So we may run it. So it's extracting the spectrum into it. So it's running. Let's see it's running. Then on hide the code. And hide the codes. The normalization feature is also running. So from the input also runs. That's it. Thank you for watching.